Hi, this is NICKHELLOHEY and welcome to VEDA day number 23. Mr. Josh and Mr. Tom tagged me in the primary school memories tag. I just want to make it clear, cause Josh kicked off on Twitter, that Josh tagged me first, okay? Josh tagged me first. Okay, let's go! The first day of primary school was horrible. I remember dreading that the other kids wouldn't like me and that I would be away from my mum. It took me forever to get dressed that morning. It was sunny outside, so my mum decided we should walk. When we got to the entrance, I didn't want to go in, but my mum marched me through the gate into the playground. We must have been running a little late because the rest of the children were already grouped into their classes. I walked over to my class, mum still in hand, and I stood and I cried. After a few minutes, I let go of my mum's hand. Then we headed inside. I looked back all teary-eyed and my mum was stood there with the biggest grin, waving like a maniac. As soon as my bum touched the seat, I stopped crying and my education begun. A few years later in a different school, I was picked to play the Nutcracker in The Nutcracker. During rehearsals, my teacher decided to give a little speech, broccoli, and I wasn't really paying attention. That's kind of a running theme when I talk about my childhood, but yeah, anyway. We were all bunched up on 2 rows of school benches. I was sat on the back row on the nobbles. A friend of mine tapped me on the shoulder. As I looked at him, he pointed to the other end of the bench. The girl I had a huge crush on was looking at me. I smiled, she smiled back. It was a glorious, broad, uninhibited smile. I looked away, worried that I was staring. When I looked back, she did this. The whole heart thing wasn't so abundant when I was younger, so I was really taken aback. It's probably one of the cutest things that's ever happened to me. At a different school the year after, I'd become a bit of a rebel. During the school day, a friend and I stole a fire extinguisher. We took it and hid it behind one of those temporary makeshift classrooms. We then waited until around 6 o'clock in the evening and went back to school. And the extinguisher was still there. So we grabbed it and ran. On our way home, we walked up an alley. I was nattering away and didn't notice that my friend had stopped. I turned around just in time to see him removing the safety tab. He looked at me, smiled, pointed the nozzle and squeezed the handle. I was engulfed by a cloud of white smoke, finding it really difficult to breathe. Standing there, in shock, I had no idea of the best course of action. I didn't know if it was better to head towards him or to walk away, so I ended up just standing there, hoping it would end soon. After a while, I tried walking away, trying to catch my breath, but the cloud seemed never ending, so I crouched down, deciding to wait it out. After what seemed like an eternity, the extinguisher ran out. I was covered in this white dust that clung to my clothes. My mum wasn't at all happy when I walked in. Okay, that was the primary school memories tag. Kind of felt like doing a bit more of a chilled out video today, so that's what you've got pretty much. All I need to do now is tag other people. Who should I tag? Your mum? Really, Nick? A your mum joke? Yeah, what? Come on, you're better than that. Okay, I'll tag Laura is flying and Matt ain't awesome. They're both brilliant to watch, so I suggest you go check out their channels. See you tomorrow for VEDA day number 24. You jellied marshmallow. Oh my god, if someone jellied a marshmallow, that'd be amazing. I want it. Give it to me now.